Yo, I think this is gonna be the last time I tell someone to fall in love.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen a Dulcie in years.
Oh my God, bro. You like manifested love for Adelcio, man.
Nah, I love bro, but yo, nah, man, welcome back, bro. Like, yo, we
Welcome.
haven't potted in mad long, bro.
Nah, I feel like you manifested happiness between me and Adelcio
Yeah,
more than anything else.
yeah, it's like we traded places. Like, y'all in relationships, and I'm over here depressed, listening to Tory Lanez.
Well, I'm here listening to Tory Lanez with you too.
Yeah, I'm forcing you.
I mean, I'm not mad, but oh my God. But I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too, bro. That's all that matters, really, is that you're happy.
Yeah, man. It's been a long journey, bro. I think the last time I was here, good thing I never made it to the clip because I was crashing out over some personal situations.
I mean, yeah, man.
Oh my God.
We all crash out.
Yeah, I think the lesson stuck though. You know, it was like a hard thing to really talk about or like really come to the realization.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I bet you once you said it out loud, you were able to reevaluate your life and just, listen to us.
Yeah. You know, when you're going through something, you got that tunnel vision. You're like, I don't know how to escape this, and like that was literally what was happening because there was just a lot getting thrown, and you just don't know how to process it. It's like it's actually crazy.
Yeah, but we're men. We work through it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other option for us.
I mean, they say therapy is.
Yeah, that is another option, but sometimes therapy can only do so much until you're able to see that within yourself.
Okay, so how do you find yourself?
That's a thing I've been working on a lot this year. Back with the situation I had in December, I had to force myself to to make priority number one be me. Make sure I was good, make sure I was able to take care of myself, and not worry about other people. Because you can't really help other people if you can't help yourself first. Why are you taking food out of your mouth if just to feed other people if they're not going to feed you?
No, it's a fact. You got to make sure your plate's set.
Yeah.
Before you feed anyone else's. Well, if it's your family, that's different. Like your immediate family, like your kids and stuff like that. But
yeah,
anyone else outside of that, you got to make sure you're good first.
Yeah, and honestly, it's been a journey, but it's been a blessing though.
That's good to hear.
What about you? What was the hardest part about figuring out you had to put yourself on first?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I still don't put myself first. You feel me? I got a kid. Like, my kid comes first. Yeah. But as far as like other people, I still help people. That's just me. That's my character. It's my character trait. I like to help people. But yeah, that's about it.
No, I feel like we both do, but we also do like a good thing in terms of me now is like, at the end of the day, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and like, it's whether or not you like what you see or you don't. And, us as men, we have to figure it out. And, it's either therapy or come up with a solution on how to try to make yourself better.
Yeah.
It could be anything from like, figuring out how to move in by yourself. I know times is tough right now for everybody, but we have to figure out ways to do that. It could be something of like, you don't like how you look, where do you start? What's that first step to your journey?
Yeah. I mean, like for me, one thing that helped me like find myself and get out of this crazy limbo that I was in was like I quit drinking for a while.
I remember that.
Yeah. I was like 9 months sober. Did a whole pregnancy sober. Crazy, right? Yeah, that actually cleared my mind and had me seeing things a lot differently. Of course, I got closer to God, I pray every day, I read the Bible, I go to church. Like, that's another thing that helped me.
Yeah.
That actually like gave me more purpose. That was big. And just talking to people.
What do you see the world differently now? What do you see?
Yeah, I see the world a lot more differently. Like, I can see discernment now, And like I could see like when people are moving weird or places I shouldn't be at or even people I shouldn't be talking to. Like I'll cut myself out completely from that.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Are you still trying to overcome anything like within yourself?
Um I feel like I was able to beat all those things that I was dealing with.
Mm,
Like example, like a lot of guys they deal with lust. Like lust was big in me.
mm.
Like I was constantly, making decisions that I should have not been making due to lust. But now, man, if I see a pretty girl, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try to like,
Yeah.
nah.
You'll let the universe take care of itself.
Yeah. Like I let shit go.
Mm. Yeah, like for me, I'm still struggling with one thing, right? For me, it's more, and I've caught myself a couple times, and even my girlfriend is like, "Yo, why are you doing
Oh,
this?"
you hear that, guys? He said girlfriend.
And one thing is like I tend to talk down on myself, even when I'm joking about myself. Um, and I shouldn't be doing that because you start to manifest or like start believing the stuff that you say about yourself.
Yeah, because the tongue is powerful. If you
Yeah.
if you say it, it's eventually gonna happen. That's the crazy thing about it. That's why you should always talk big about yourself.
Like and that's a good one, a good way to put it, because like now, like one of the newest things I've been doing for a couple months now, like is doing some time on my Peloton. Not a lot of time, but it's tough
Mhm.
enough time to get a little active and everything. And like within like that final stretch, I'm like, yo, you can do this. You're the best. You're the greatest. Like I've been doing that a little bit more as opposed to like talking down on myself. It's like, and even in like those workouts, I caught myself. I'm like, yo, you can't fucking do this. Don't be a fucking bitch. Like I'm almost like bullying myself in that way.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like the way I was. I don't want to say trauma, but like the way I forced myself to process things, and it could almost like negatively affect yourself because you talk down on yourself in front of people. People are
Mhm.
gonna think it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
People are gonna look at you like you're either weak,
Mhm.
and obviously that's not the case. But it's like one of the things I'm still learning to work on.
Yeah, it takes time. Like it's not a race. Life isn't a race. It's a marathon. It takes time to hit the point where you're at your final form, if you even get to your final form.
Yeah. I mean, some people stay at the base level their whole lives.
Yeah. Like some crazy advice that one of the homies said, shout out and router.
Oh,
Um
shouts out to him.
shout out to router. Um I was kind of like doubting myself because I was like, damn, I'm really 32. I'm not where I think I should be at. And some words of encouragement he told me, he's like, bro, don't be doubting yourself. Don't be putting yourself down because realistically, people don't get rich until they're like 40, 45, bro. You still got mad time. And where you're at right now is where you're supposed to be at for the time being.
Are you do you just mean that in just being rich, or are you just talking about just being overall as a person though?
I mean, it's what you think rich is.
Mm.
Because you can have $1 million and think you're rich.
Yeah.
But the person next to you could be like, $1 million, that's chump change. You got me?
Yeah. Or the next person could have less than you and have more than you at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
yeah, I think rich is where your heart desires and where your heart is.
What do you desire?
Yo, listen, this is all I want.
Mm.
All I want is a nice house,
Okay.
lots of land, so I can have a farm in the back, so I can farm, yada yada yada, do whatever.
Yeah.
I want to be on my own time,
Okay.
and that's it. That's all I need. Oh, and some Wi-Fi.
And some Wi-Fi.
And some Wi-Fi. I need some Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you always got to stay online.
Yeah, I gotta always stay online. It's always AOL.
And for me, it's something kind of similar, but like I was talking to our homie, and I think the conclusion I want in life, like when it's all said and done, is that I want to be one of those people that retires 6 months to a year in another country and just walks around like a different a city park with their arms behind their back, just enjoying the views.
You want to be an NPC?
I learn how to feel like one. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you want to be an NPC.
But sometimes you can't do that because, you know, people, I feel like people like us, and I don't mean it to like people like us, we have like the weight of the world or like some type of awareness that not a lot of other people have. And then you start to, I don't want to say go crazy, but like you start feeling a little bit of the pressure where you're like, why can I see this person down the street happy, but you know, there's something crazy going on either in my own personal life or something crazy going on in the world. Like I don't, some people don't know how to separate that, you know, because sometimes it's a lot. You know, you're dealing with the the pressures from your family. You're dealing with the pressures from someone you care about. In your case, you're dealing with the pressures of what your son's dealing with. You know, you're dealing with his emotions. That's like another world you got to carry. Like that's a tough thing to separate sometimes.
Yeah, no, it really is, especially when you're dealing with like your kids' emotions, because you have to be strong enough to show them like how to deal with emotions and let them know that it's good to deal with emotions. Like I'm not the type of parent that would be like, "Oh, stop crying."
Really?
Yeah, I'm the type to sit there with my kid while he's crying and help him deal with what he's dealing with.
So, and that's an interesting point. So, like, how do you, when you were raised, what were you told? Like, how did your parents like tell you to when you were going through those emotions? Like, did they tell you like, man up, go through it, like it doesn't matter because the world is black and white. You got to deal with the evil in it too, and the good.
I never had those talks with my parents.
No.
I wish I did, and that's why I'm raising my kid a lot differently than how I was raised. Like I'm there with my kid every step of the way.
So you validate your child, like your son's emotions?
Yeah, 100%.
So do you help him like as he's processing it? It's like, hey, you're crying. Are you asking him like why he's crying? And
Yeah, it's okay to cry while you're crying, things like that. And if he's crying for like obviously like no reason, then I'm gonna talk to him like, no, you know, it's good. Like that ain't hurt or things like that.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different because at least for me growing up, didn't have that. You know, some of us don't really. A lot of us didn't really have a chance to process our emotions. You know, sometimes and then that turns into like its own anxieties.
Yeah.
And then trying to get over that as an adult's a little bit of a challenge, but
yeah, I feel like we should all work on that. Like we should all work on dealing with our emotions because a lot of people are emotionally unavailable, and that's why their relationships don't go as they should, and friendships don't go as they should. Even at work, it doesn't go when you're emotionally unavailable. It's bad.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that, like, even being nonchalant or, you know, like you said, being emotionally unavailable doesn't really get you far.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know if it turns you. I don't want to say an NPC because I feel like people do have a lot of emotions, but I feel like the ones that do get noticed is either good and bad.
Yeah, honestly, I think if you're emotionally unavailable, I think you're an NPC. like you're like what? You're not happy. You're not sad. You're not mad. Like what?
Yeah,
you're just there.
Do you make it known when you're upset? Like, I haven't argued with you in a long time.
It takes a lot to get me mad, but you'll know. And I'll tell people like, yo, like you got me mad.
Yeah, I mean that we've had it. I mean, you've seen me get mad. Like for me, like you see it, like it kind of builds up, and then out of nowhere, I could probably lash out on something that's stupid. It's something that I've worked on, still working on it because we're not perfect, but I don't lash out. Like if I feel some type of way about something, or if I need to make it be known. It might not be at that moment. Like I'll talk to you probably like the next day after, but like what I came to the conclusion is like there's no point in holding it in and, you know, suffering in silence based off of how you feel. Yeah, that's not fair.
Yeah, because like communication is key. If you feel some type of way about a partner or a friend, you just talk about it. You say it like, hey, like I don't like what you did, or I feel this way towards this situation. It's that simple.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, do you feel like it's a generational thing? At least for people our age? Because I feel like
I
it
don't think
happens
it's
a lot
I
more.
don't think it's a generational thing. I think it happens since the beginning of time, bro.
Yeah. I mean, God, look at look at the older generations in our own family.
Yeah, like,
I've seen some ticking time bombs, man.
right? It doesn't stop.
Mm.
It should be your job to stop the generational curses and just have your kids grow up, with the ability to communicate with others.
On top of not dealing, but as you're starting to discover yourself through your own journey, um, do you ever feel like you're the villain when you're establishing boundaries?
I feel like I'm always the villain. I honestly feel like I'm always the villain.
Really?
Yeah.
Even when you don't like something? I mean, I've been around you and you've told me like you don't like something or like you just flat out won't do something.
Yeah, honest, because I think way too much of like other people's like thoughts
Mm.
and like how they feel. So it messes with my head. So then I feel like I'm the villain.
Mm.
Like I'm like, damn, I did this, but was it the right move? So I be in my head too much.
Do you think it's more of a presentation thing? Because like obviously you're entitled to have your boundaries. Like if you don't want someone touching you, if you don't want someone getting too close to your personal space, like
Oh no, that's different. That's different. I don't. You shouldn't want anyone like touching you.
well, yeah, I don't like being like touched unless it's someone I know.
Yeah.
Someone I'm really close with. But I think even boundaries where it's like, yeah, I don't like what you said, or like I don't like how you talked about something.
Mhm.
How so you don't feel like you're a villain sometimes, especially like being around people like me who's known you for like 10 years.
I feel no, because I feel like if we're close, then we should have that relationship where we're able to, let each other know that, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this and things like that.
What I don't know if it's been. I feel like it's been a long time since we set a boundary on like each other. I feel like we know each other like really well.
Mm-hmm.
Where like I can kind of give you a look and I think it could be in any social setting and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like and I could see like you trying to maneuver or try to help me out.
Mm-hmm.
And like vice versa too. Cause like was it I think last time we took a trip I think there was a couple of times where I was uncomfortable. You're like, yo, just come here, like pull up, we'll take care of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that comes from on my end, my uncomfortableness just being from like my own social anxieties. Like, I told a homie I have it, but like they didn't believe it because they're like, yo, you're so social or you're so this, but it's like, yeah, but sometimes there's still like that little hurdle you try to get over.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're introverts, but we're stuck living an extrovert lifestyle.
Yeah, literally.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And there's a word for that too.
I don't want to say it's omnivert, but because I feel like they just came up with a new term for it. But
Yeah, they did.
like, I think sometimes when I've had my social battery like drained, you're like, you won't see me for a while.
Yeah.
What's it been like before the last time we hung out? Like a couple months?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still learning how to set my own boundaries sometimes too. Because you don't ever want to feel like people are trying to not take advantage of you or walk all over you, but like you want to make sure you're still respected as a person.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I'm the same person in every room when I'm with people and when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
So I don't really set boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as you respect me as a person, I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm the same way, but like you'll see me where I'm uncomfortable and I'll just remove myself from something. With you, I feel like when your boundaries aren't being respected and you've kind of made them known, you become what do you call it? I don't want to say evil Bundy. You become Bundy.
Evil Bundy's
Evil
crazy.
Bundy.
You know what's funny? Me and my son, we play this game where like we reenact like a superhero thing.
Yeah.
We have like a superhero storyline type thing. And my son, his superhero name is Captain Spark.
Captain Spark, I like that.
Captain
That's cute.
Spark, yeah. His arch nemesis is the Wind Monster.
So how do you turn into the Wind Monster?
No, I'm not the Wind Monster. I'm another one of his villains.
Okay.
He calls me Evil Daddy.
Evil daddy.
That's my villain thing. Yeah.
What's the persona on that?
What's the persona? I do the yeah talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
So as a parent, bro, how do you, I don't know if you can set boundaries with your own kid, with your own son. Like how do you teach them and how do you maintain your own? Because I don't know if there's ever like a limit where you're like, all right, like if this was someone that did this to me in my outside world, like how do you react with that? And obviously he's super young. Like we know,
Yeah. Yeah. He's 3, so it's like whenever
I thought he was like 30.
he's still learning, so it's all a
Yeah.
learning curve. So when he does something that's crazy, I'll be like, "Oh, bro, you're not supposed to do that. Bro, you
Really?
can't do that." And then you know he's like, "Okay, I get it." Like I explain to him why, and like I'll kind of show him like hey, like if this happens like that, and he doesn't do it again. Well,
Nice.
because my kid's smart and he's not bad.
No, I mean I've been around him and like I've seen him not do what normal kids do.
Yeah, he's not like one of those fat kids that run around with their shirts off.
Thanks.
No, you know
I'm
which ones
kidding.
I'm talking about.
I just made you
You know
uncomfortable.
which ones I'm talking about.
No, yeah, I've seen that too, but it's like I feel like too you're involved, so you kind of help him like process your own stuff, but like how do you make him process his own boundaries as a little kid? How does that work?
He's 3, bro.
Yeah, but even kids don't like certain things.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's easier for me because I'm actually a good dad and I'm in my kid's life.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of parents aren't in their kid's life. Like, let's be honest, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they live with them, but they're not.
They don't know who they're raising.
They don't know who their kid is, bro. Let's be real. Like, a lot of these parents, they're more worried about like social media, going out partying, worrying about what the next person's doing.
Of course.
Like me, like I get my kid every weekend. God bless, because a lot of dads aren't able to have their kid every other weekend or every.
Or some don't want to.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm blessed to have my kid every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone knows, from Friday to Monday, you do not hit me up because that's mine and my son's time.
That's probably your biggest boundary.
Yeah.
And even then, like when I've hit you up, you're like, all right, I can't do this, but like I can't go out drinking. And obviously I know your boundaries, but I'm like, hey, let's go play disc golf or something like that. Bring your son with you. Cause that's something, I think when you had the stroller, we were taking him disc golfing.
Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of parents be like, oh, like you can't be like friends with your kid. Shut up. Me and my kid are best friends.
Yeah.
Like my son FaceTimes me every single day. He tells me how he's feeling, like what he's doing. Like we're super close. And we have that relationship where he's able to tell me everything that's going on, how he feels. Like a lot of these parents, they don't know their kids.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they treat their kids like pets. Like y'all weird. Like
big
no,
time.
like learn your kid.
Big time. Know your own legacy.
Yeah.
And even with that being said, on the other end too, do you feel like your social life is over as you become a parent?
No,
'Cause I don't see that with you.
no. I got Tuesday and Thursday.
No, but
Tuesday to
not
Thursday.
Even then too. The other days, when you do bring him around, like it's dope.
Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, like I don't care about my social life. I care more about my kid.
I had to take a water break.
Yeah. Yeah, like if my kid, like let's say if I have plans one day and my kid goes, "Hey dad, can we go to the park?" I'm going to drop the plans and bring him to the park. My kid
Yeah.
comes first.
No, of course. Or you'll be like, "Hey, I'm going to the park instead. Do you want to come?" I'm sure you've done that too.
Yeah.
Not with like every new person you've met, but
Mhm.
like someone you're close with. Like if let's say me or our other buddy who, we've known for 10 plus years. We're like, oh yeah. You'll probably tell our other buddy, bring his own kids.
Yeah. Man, speaking of my child, he like legit just called me, bro. That's crazy, bro.
What did he want?
I'll just say what's up, bro.
Oh, so now being the only single person on the podcast.
Yep.
Actually, I don't know if August is single, but You're single, you're a parent. How's dating life gone for you?
How's dating life?
Actually, I'm very interested to hear like the perspective from a guy anyways.
You want to hear something crazy?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear something crazy? Ready for this?
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't dated.
What do you mean you haven't dated?
I haven't dated anyone.
You haven't like talked to anyone, or
Nah, bro. I'm feeling like you guys back in the day, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
you didn't feel like you found someone to invest your energy in?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's
Fair
a
enough.
maybe. It's a maybe. I think I did. I don't know yet.
You're still trying to figure it out.
I'm
Right.
still trying to figure it out.
But what kind of challenges have you seen, even, being a single parent, and like, I don't know if you tell women off the bat that you have a child, like, I don't know how you approach that. And if they're willing to stick around, because I know some people aren't.
So that's the first thing I tell like women when I meet them. I'm completely honest. I'm completely blunt. I say, hey, like, I have a kid. I have a son. I see him on the weekends, and that's my time and his time. If you don't like it, kick rocks. Yeah, but yeah.
And what's like the reception on that though? Like, how do they? Are they like, oh, I still want to talk to him?
Yeah,
Or
'cause-
do I want to know the backstory on that? Do you even give that to them? Are you even comfortable telling them that? Because that's also a boundary.
I mean, yeah, it all depends on like the comfort zone, but a lot of women are understanding because I'm a good dad. Like, I post my kid all the time. I'm like constantly doing things like you can hit me up on a Saturday. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm at swimming class with my son.
That's very wholesome.
Yeah, or oh, what are you doing? Oh, me and my son are at a hotel. We're at a
Lodge or
at a
whatever.
lodge. Yeah, so women actually find that attractive. They're like, oh, he's a good dad. He's a good father.
Shouts out to you, bro.
Yeah, good dad club.
And shouts out to the other good dads that I know too.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them, bros.
Yeah, but when I do find the one, I'm like, hey guys, I'm back.
Do you feel like they want the same type of attention that you're giving your son, but not in that way where it's like, oh, I can't believe like he's so invested in what, in his own child. Like I can only imagine what he'd be like in a relationship.
I don't know. I haven't got that far.
You haven't?
No, I haven't got that far.
Really?
Yeah, because I was, like I said, like I was in the process of finding myself. Like, I didn't want to go look for someone else while I still haven't found myself. You got to love yourself first before you love someone else.
I said that before the pod.
Yeah, so now that I love myself, now I'm able to be like,
or at least
I'm
love
ready.
yourself enough, right?
Yeah, of course. And like I'm a very transparent person, and I'm very open on the podcast. Like I talk about everything. Like
Yeah.
for a while, like I still had feelings for my kid's mom.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to get into a relationship while still having feelings for someone else. Like that's wrong for me, and that's wrong for the other person. Yeah, but now I'm completely like, I have no feelings for my kid's mom. So now I'm like, okay, I'm able.
Respectfully, obviously, because you want to still have somewhat of like an understanding for the benefit of your son.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like she gave birth to my kid. You know how hard it is to give birth?
Yeah.
You feel me? And I did love her before. It just didn't work out. But now I'm completely out of love, and now I can give that energy to someone else.
That that you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm.
I respect that.
So if you're hearing this, I'm here for you. Hey, man. Hey, you laugh.
Before I pick up the mic, that was great.
That was great, right? You laugh, but it's yeah.
No, I don't mean to laugh. It's the reason I laugh even in certain situations is that like sometimes it throws me out of whack. You know what I mean? You ever talk to a kid and you're hitting them with something that they don't understand, and out of nowhere they're like, they start screaming, or they just run away. They're like, oh my God, the bat symbol. That's like kind of like a thing when I try to process something. Like I'll laugh just because either it made me uncomfortable or I'm just processing it, and I need like to throw an emotion out there to like not feel like a weirdo.
Yeah. I really hope she's hearing this podcast and that just made her smile.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. She knows who she is.
Shouts out to her.
Yeah, shout outs to her.
Hopefully she's a good person. I don't know who you're talking about, but shouts out to that person because, it's been a while since I've, not since I've talked to you or you and I have talked about that because I start seeing a little bit more hope in you. I feel like I see my real friend.
Yeah, the happy one.
The happy Bundy.
Yeah, the happy Bundy. Yeah, because I wasn't really so happy for a while, but you know, I'm back. But let's talk about you, Mister. I get into a relationship and stop potting for a year.
Not stop potting, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, do you not know what happened a lot in this year?
Yeah, you found love.
Not even just that. Like I had so many milestones just thrown at me.
Yeah, but we're talking about love right now. You can't just have me talk about love and I don't ask you the same questions, Mr. Sosa.
Yeah, but the only reason I'm saying so many milestones is because
you're trying to avoid these questions.
No.
Let me ask my question.
I thank God every day.
Let me interview you right now.
Oh, G Willikers.
Yeah, G Willikers. So Sosa, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mr. Hugo.
Mr. Hugo. I like Mr. Sosa better.
Fair enough.
Okay, Mr. Sosa.
Okay. Mr. Garcia.
Okay. Yeah, why are you throwing on my government?
You threw mine.
It's on all your socials.
Shut up.
All right, so you're kind of like a dad now, kind of, but not fully.
What do you mean?
Because you're dating you're dating a girl that has a child.
Yes.
How's that?
Sometimes it's I don't want to say it's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like respecting, and this is where I kind of brought up that topic, is respecting boundaries, and you always have to understand that, well, at least in my mind, it makes sense that her child always takes priority in anything. Like whether we're on the phone, her child needs something, I'm not going to stress it. And you know how it is sometimes when you're dating somebody, you're like, oh my God, like I want their attention. Like, sometimes you get frustrated when you don't get the attention, but you have to, you just got to say, there's a child involved. Like a child is always going to get the attention. They need that attention. They need a parent. It's hard sometimes finding the time, not even because of the fact that I am a very busy person, but the fact that, this other, your significant other has a child. Like you have to respect their time as well. But, my biggest thing in general is that I am always mindful of their time and, try to value that or take value in whatever time they can give you. Sometimes life gets hard, and you got to be there for them. And yeah. And sometimes they go through it, and sometimes you got to let them know that, they're dedicating their time and trying to break generational stuff. Mm-hmm. And also remind them that, you care about them, and even vice versa too, because obviously you're your own person, you have your own needs. And, as long as they can respect the time that they have with you too, that's also huge too.
That's beautiful. That's maturity right there. This is a man.
Jesus Christ.
That is a man talking right there. That's not a boy or a child. That's a man.
Bro,
I wish there was more people here so we can give you a round of applause.
No, don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that.
That was some real shit you just said, bro.
I feel like it's just being human, I guess, because I feel like we don't have a lot of sympathy out there. Like a lot of people don't. They do put their own needs above each other, which makes sense. It also depends on like if that's what you want in life. If if you're willing to accept somebody for whatever lifestyle they have, but at the same time too, you want them to do better for themselves too. Like I'm sure if you had another person in your life now, she would want not just the best for you, but she would also want the best for your son.
Of course. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
like, we just
man.
had a pause because of a joke.
No, we're literally stupid.
Oh man.
Do you feel like some of the jokes that we say to each other, how
Oh, my
we like joke about each other could be like too mean sometimes? Do you feel like there's a limit with us?
Nah, I think friends should be able to like just make fun of each other, like as long as it doesn't get like too disrespectful.
Like define disrespectful, because like I've known you for years, right?
Mhm.
And I feel like I know almost everything under the sun about you, and vice versa. Like, do you ever feel like, damn, I shouldn't have gone at Hugo like that because he might get mad? Or have you ever like apologized and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that could have like messed you up or something?
Yeah, I think I did already a couple of times.
Yeah,
I
but that
hope
was
so.
probably in the beginning, right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
but that was probably in the beginning. I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, because I mean, what, we both started working together. I think we were both making like your mom jokes to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had no limit.
Yeah.
We had no filter, bro.
Yeah. Like there'd be friends that we just be saying some outlandish shit that we don't even mean.
Bro.
Like we just be creating shit out of the universe.
It almost feels like, how do I say it? Like you're around. Have you ever gone to like a gym and they're like, and the people are yelling at you that like, yo, you can't do this, but at the same time you're like proving them wrong.
Do I
'Cause they're
look like I go to the gym?
huh?
Do I look like I go to the gym?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
You could bench like a good 400.
Yeah.
You could bench what I used to look like.
Yeah. Pause.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, you still gotta get these jokes off. Like we were just laughing for like a good 10 minutes now. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, but like honestly, yeah, it's been like a long time since I got mad at you for you saying anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Do you find that hard with like meeting like new people? Just knowing who you are, and you're like, yo, I've only known, I don't know, someone for like 6 months or even less than that, and you're like, and you hit them with like who you are as a person.
yeah, I apologize. Like when I meet new people, like I just sound like, yeah, I joke a lot, and if I say something that offends you, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's funny too because we have some homies that are Canadian, and Canadians aren't like Americans. Like,
yeah. Shouts out to them.
Shout out to the Canadians though. Like I remember when we first met them, like we would just pause them all the time, and they'll be like, "What?" Like they'll be mad, and now they're just pausing us back, and they're talking shit back to us, which is great.
Yeah, it almost, I mean, in that sense, it feels like a culture shock, and you know, and you tell them too that like, oh, we're not trying to disrespect you. It's just the way we came from. We're very, at least East Coasters, were very, I don't want to say disrespectful, but like the way we joke around compared to someone in the West Coast is a little bit more different.
Yeah, because like the way we grew up making fun of each other. Like as soon as you go outside, like they make fun of you.
Oh yeah, like off rip.
Off rip. Like I remember the first time I went outside, they started making fun of me. But that builds character because then the next day I started making fun of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing serious. You don't take it to the heart. It just builds your character.
I mean, being a kid that like grew up a lot more inside, and then going out, it was like it was tough to process. But like now, like if you put me in a room, we both can run it. Like it's actually
Pause.
kind of insane. Yeah, facts. Pause.
Yeah, like it's all fun and games, bro. At the end of the day, like it's life. Like why you gotta take it serious for?
Somebody today, I told them I don't have a filter outside of whatever environment that we're in, right? I dropped something that, you know, made them uncomfortable. And I was like, hey, if I ever say something, let me know immediately so I can address it, because, you know, there's no evil in my heart. You know what I mean? It's just the environment I grew up in. Are we trying to break out of it? Yeah. But it's like, you know, it's a challenge. You know, you're talking about 15, 20 plus years of like being around a certain environment. and that person told me I made them uncomfortable, or they didn't like what I said.
What'd you say?
I can't say that.
Is that bad?
I can't say it here.
Wow, is that bad?
No, it's not that bad.
And you said it in a working environment?
No, I said in a different environment.
Oh.
Yeah, don't try to gaslight me into this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But as soon as they told me, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I apologize. I did mention it. I did mention that, if there was boundaries that needed to be established, please let me know. So, moving forward, it doesn't happen again. And me saying that, if I did it again, shame on me. But yeah, sometimes we learn. And it's something I would say to you, but it's not something I should be saying to somebody else sometimes. Or saying in a different environment,
You said the N-word, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that one. But
you said I know which word you said.
No, you don't. But regardless, boundaries are important because, like, for people that grew up in the environments that we came from, there sometimes we'll say something, we don't mean it, but if you tell us that, and it also depends on how you tell us, and I also do make it known. If I say something you don't like, please let me know. Like, that defense switch will turn off. Like, I won't be in defense mode and feel like I have to attack you. Like, if you're like, yo, I didn't like what you said, I didn't like what you did, please don't do that again. My instant response, the switch turns off and it's like, all right, I'm sorry. I'm obviously still going to be cool with you, but I know how far I can do or say things.
Yeah.
And you don't want to, you might miss out on a great friendship because they actually called you out on something.
That's a fact.
Because we're not perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. When was the last time someone did that to you?
Called me out?
Yeah. On something that, like, they didn't like that you did.
On Discord?
On Discord?
On Discord.
Shouts out to Discord.
Shout out to Discord. Sheesh.
Did they message you on the side and be like, hey, whatever your internet name is, I didn't like what you said? Or did they call you out publicly? And even then, how do you deal with that? Because personally, I'm not someone that deals too well with public embarrassment.
No, we talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it in private and in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's mature. It's I feel like that in itself is some type of growth. Do you feel like old Alex would have been able to process that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't think I would have.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't take what people say to heart.
Even if it's something that affects them?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if you were to say something I didn't like if you called me... Actually, I
oh, no,
like
that's different. That's different, yeah. But, like, if someone tells me something, like, I don't care. Fuck.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You don't pay my bills.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't take a lot to heart either, but there's probably, like, one or two things that you probably could say that could get away with it, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So, we're 9 months into the year.
That's a whole pregnancy.
Fair enough. I might have missed the New Year's episode. I think there was like 60 other episodes.
And the Valentine's Day episode. That was a good one.
I did see that one. That one's actually good.
Yeah. So we did 3 episodes. We did the New Year's. We did the Valentine's. And we did... Well, I did a one-on-one with Bogota.
Oh, shouts out to him.
Shout out to Bogota. It was an amazing... Anyone who's looking to get into the music industry or in any type of industry, please, I'm telling you, please watch that interview I did with Bogota. It was super informative. I learned so much, and everyone who watched that episode learned a lot. And he's a cool dude. Like, he...
Highly intelligent.
Highly intelligent. He deals with many artists in the industry.
A good friend of ours, he published his own book.
Yes, which is coming out soon. Should pick that up when it does.
I think it's out now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'm a bad friend.
He published his own book. I think it's out now. So people should go out and pick a copy up. a highly intelligent individual. If you want to hear real game, Jesus. If you want to hear real game based on the music industry, you would definitely check out that Bogota interview. Like, it's actually insane.
Yeah, he talks about a lot of stuff, even outside of music and outside of the industry. Like, he gives a lot of advice to young men that need to hear it. So yeah, check it out, please. It's an audio only episode. I wasn't able to have him face to face with me because he's from Buffalo. So we did it over the phone, but check it out, please. You'll love it.
And you know what's crazy with friends like that too? Like we tend to like not pick on each other, but like, we tend to send little daggers, and it's awesome seeing someone with a different perspective throw other daggers at you. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's so hilarious. So we're on Discord together, like
he's great.
Yeah, and we wrote diss tracks to each other. We recorded and everything. And he's from Buffalo, so you can imagine what
type of sauce.
What type of sauce yeah. So you just picture some Buffalo rappers. I'm not gonna say who, just picture them. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. But we're 9 months into the year. How do you think you're doing so far in this year?
How am I doing this year?
Do you feel accomplished this year? Like looking back compared to last year? Like, do you feel like it's a lot? Did it get better?
It 1000% got better than last year. Last year I was spiraling into the worst depression of my life. Honestly, it was the worst depression of my life. I thought I could not shake that depression. Like, I'm talking about like suicidal thoughts. I'm talking about everything, dude. I was down bad, bro. Down bad. I didn't think I was gonna get out the year. But
I don't want to say, do you feel like you're recovered, or do you feel like you have a better understanding or a better handle on, those thoughts?
I'm back, baby.
You back?
I'm back. 100%. I'm back and I feel better than ever, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I haven't felt this good in years, bro.
Wow.
In years, bro. So yeah, my year's going great. Just knowing that. Just looking back at how I was 9 months ago and looking in the mirror today, and I could just be like, yeah.
Wow. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this year's been a monster of a year for me.
Pause.
It's been a crazy year for me. It's been a blessing. I feel like for the most part, a lot of the blessings that has happened this year, and I feel like mentally I need to get back. I need to, take a lot of those blessings and give back to, I don't know, either kids or something with animals, like something that doesn't necessarily have a voice. And I thank God every day. I don't know how else to really process the type of year I've had.
Yeah, God is good, bro.
I'm genuinely happy, bro.
I can hear it in your voice. You're about to cry.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Sheesh, you're so emotional right now.
All right.
I mean, that's crazy. Like, isn't it crazy how you can just be emotional over the blessings that you receive? Like, I mean, blessings are blessings for a reason. Like, anyone that's going through anything right now, just know it gets better, because you can't just be blessed without going through something, because then it wouldn't be a blessing. It would just be a gift.
Yeah. And even then, gifts too should also be honored.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyone that's going through something, just know it does get better. It might not get better today. It might not get better tomorrow. It might not get better next month. But it will get better. And when the good gets going, the good gets going.
Seriously. And it's just me. Like I said, it's something within me.
Oh, hold up. I think that's a Dulcio.
Yeah, 1 second. Damn it. We'll just tell them we did like 1,000 episodes.
Yo, you look just like your kids.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, sir?
Yeah, what's
seeing you, bro. All right, so Adelcio just walked in the room, so we're gonna wrap this episode up, and
Shouts out to AC.
we're gonna do a part 2 of this episode with him in here.
Talk about it.
So the last words is just remember, guys, when you're going through something tough, just wait on it. God got you, and He's gonna take care of you.
And another big thing I probably have been saying the last couple years in each episode is to love yourself, and it genuinely does pay off. Pray for it. Believe in yourself more than anybody else around you. Love yourself, and it'll work itself out. And we are gone.
We're gone.